It was on the 11th day that I decided to get more wood because why wouldn't I get it? The wood is for my house and the dirt is for my farm. I had some carrots and I had some potatoes, but it wasn't enough to be sustainable for me. So I looked at the sunset and went to bed. I used the bone metal of dead skeletons to expand the farm because it was going too slow. Later that day, I went on a digging montage because I needed sand to even out my land and to build a protective wall. I also needed more sand so I can finish my roof. It was a simple system. I'd get sand, cook sand, eat sand, and sleep on sand. That was literally all I did for a couple of days, but as soon as I was done filling out holes in my land, I started construction on my defensive wall. I had high hopes for my land. Only thing standing in my way is all of this sand. I wanted to clear as much land as possible because I wanted to fill the compound with things that doesn't make sense. But it will all make sense later. Day 15, I was attacked by pillagers. They tried to kill me, but I killed them. I kept digging up sand because there was so much of it, but I doubt that you want to see all of that, so I sped up the footage. All of this probably would have went faster if I had enchanted iron gear, but I didn't have any enchantments, but I eventually finished the wall. When it was night, I used glass panes that I got from sand for house construction purposes. When it was night, I used the time to light up my wall, and then these neighbors came to say hi. I went to go give them a proper greeting, but then they blew up my wall. How nice of them. Day 16, I had to fill up the hole, and then this creeper nearly killed me. He made the hole bigger. It was a team effort. That's what she said. He just gave me more work, but that's what you get when you mess with the creeper. I needed one more wall to have it completely finished, and there you have it. On to farming. Door. Open. Close. My inventory was looking bad, so I had to empty it out and fill the chest up. I had a bunch of stuff that I didn't need, so I stashed it away. And then, when I was done, I added in fence gates and I filled in the last of the hole. Finally, I was confident enough to go to the cave, but I was immediately attacked by zombies and I went on a killing spree in the cave. I killed zombies, creepers, skeletons, spiders, you name it. I came a little close to dying, but just a little bit because I didn't have enough or proper food. You know, these carrots weren't doing the job. I only had 2 golden carrots that I kept for a near-death situation. But I didn't die. I went home with my tummy full of loot, but it wasn't that much because I got scared. I needed more gold for golden carrots, so I went to the chunking ship and I got the gold and the iron I needed, so I made more golden carrots. Back in the cave, I was fighting a creeper on my first encounter. But I went in a little deeper. I got coal for torches. I got iron for whatever I needed the iron for. I got gold for carrots and I was happy. I got diamonds, but I don't remember when I got my first diamond, probably in the first 10 days. Day 20 was a good one. I made a compass, I smelted my gold. I went down to the cave, I got some more dirt because I needed to expand my farm. And at this point, my farm was looking splendid. When I was done layering the dirt, I used my hoe and I worked her until she couldn't no more. At this point, I only planted carrots because I didn't want to use the potatoes because the potatoes were kind of whack. For the rest of the night, I only focused on working on the farm. Remember, this is the only way that I can keep myself well fed because remember, there are no villagers and also no natural villagers spawn. So I couldn't buy or steal any plant resources from them. We did a lot of things in this last video, but I'ma see you guys in the next one.